You guys probably don't realize this because I'm always editing things out, but before every video, I'm like always grabbing a cup of coffee and I'm always obsessively fixing my hair because my hair, especially when it's long, likes to do really strange things. Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as Ivy Winter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney video. If you are new to this channel, you might want to subscribe if you like Disney World. I'm always talking about tips and tricks for planning your next trip. God, why is it so hard for me to say? There's definitely going to be a blooper reel at the end of this of me trying to get through that line. I also do vlogs while I'm at the parks. I talk about a lot of other travel stuff. So if that is what you're into, then you should totally hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you always know when a video is coming out. Today's video is going to be about avoiding Disney World ticket scams. They are all over the place, you guys, and you gotta avoid them. We know Disney World is expensive and everyone's trying to budget and trying to make the most out of their money when you go down there. But it is very easy to get ripped off buying Disney World tickets if you aren't buying from an authorized dealer. And I'm gonna go through some of the tips and cases and things that I think you need to look out for when you are considering buying your tickets. If you're a Disney World vet, you probably know some of this already, but if you're not, and you've been eyeballing some tickets on eBay or some kind of site has a great discount that you're looking into, I'm gonna tell you to stop right there and watch this entire video before you make a purchase. Point number one, never buy a partially used ticket. Just don't do it. I'm not saying that everyone who sells a partially used ticket realizes what they are doing and are trying to rip you off. I think there are a lot of people who probably buy a 7-day ticket, use 4 days, and want to make some of their money back, so they post that ticket somewhere or they try to meet up with you to sell it. The problem with selling partially used tickets is chances are it's not gonna work for you when you get to the parks. It's incredibly hard to get by with someone else's partially used ticket because of the biometric scanners that Disney use to enter the parks. So when you get to the parks, you are going to give your Magic Band or a actual physical ticket. Some people do still have those, guys. I know, weird, right? Then you're going to choose a finger, any finger, but I always recommend your pointer fingers, and place it on a little biometric scanner. The first time you go into the parks, you have to do this. It connects your finger to your ticket. And that is the way you get into parks from there on out. It is always going to need both. If something there doesn't add up, you've grabbed the wrong ticket or the wrong Magic Band or you have the wrong finger, you will not be able to go in. It will not turn green, it will turn blue. Cast member will know something is wrong. And chances are, if you can't get that to work, you're not going to get in. You could go to guest relations and try to get it all figured out, but that's going to be a little finicky because once you tell them that you bought someone else's ticket, they're gonna know that it's invalid for you. So if you tell them that, they're not going to let you in either. Not only is getting in the problem, but there is no way to be 100% sure how many days are left on your ticket. They can say they have a 7-day pass with 4 days left on it, sell it to you for a 4-day discounted price, and then it turns out that it really only had 1 operational day. So if in the event you even luck out getting into the park, now that's it. You got 1 day for the price of 4, and the only way that your vacation is going to continue is if you go buy another ticket. So you're losing money to that person who ripped you off, but you're also now spending more money on an actual valid ticket. So just don't do it. You should not trust people when they tell you that they have so many days left on a ticket. It's very possible that they don't. Number 2, never purchase from eBay or Craigslist. You cannot be sure what you are purchasing when you're purchasing on eBay or Craigslist. They could be partially used and then you run into the problems like I just said, or they could be invalid completely. You wouldn't know, you're just going by what this person is telling you online. These tickets could have already been fully used or even stolen. There are still those physical plastic tickets, and if people get their hands on stolen tickets that were never actually activated, they can sell them as if they're usable tickets, but they are not. The same goes with Magic Bands. You cannot be sure that a Magic Band that you are buying that claims there is a ticket attached actually has a ticket. You just cannot trust it. Number 3, don't sign up for or share any of those social media posts you see that offer free tickets. I've been seeing these a lot on Facebook specifically, but I've also seen them on Twitter. I'm not sure if they're popping up yet on other social platforms, but they are posts that try to make themselves look like they're coming from Disney World proper, but they're not. And they will say, share this, give us your email to get free tickets to Disney World. This is a scam. They are just trying to get your information. They're either trying to get your email or get your personal information, or they are trying to give you malware on your computer. Do not share these. Do not give your information. You need to make sure that anything coming from Disney is an actual verified Disney social account. There are only so many of those, and you will know because they should have a blue verified check next to them. If it looks like it's too good to be true, if they're just giving away free tickets, it probably is. Disney does not normally do that. When they do sweepstakes of any kind, it tends to be for a full vacation package. And again, it will prompt you to go to a disneyworld.com or disneyland.com domain. So anything else, don't trust it. They're probably just fishing for information. My 4th point is don't buy passes from cast members. It is against their contract. They should not be selling you passes, and they should not be selling you a way in. When you are a cast member, you get certain perks. One of them is that when you enter the park, you can bring up to 3 people with you on your ID. Or you also get, at times, especially during the holidays, some passes that you are allowed to give out, 1-day passes to friends and family. These are perks. They are not absolutes. They are something to say thank you for working for the company. Cast members should not be reselling entry. They shouldn't say, hey, meet me at Magic Kingdom and I'm gonna get you in with my ID if you pay me. They should not be selling their passes that they get throughout the year. That is a breach of their contract, and it's just not okay. Last point, number 5, is if the discount seems too good to be true, it probably is. Most of the authorized ticket sellers outside of Disney World itself, their discounts are small. They're 10, maybe 15%. If you see a website that is offering you a 5-day pass for the price of 2 days, it's probably not true. It's probably not real, and you don't want to be putting in your credit card information and buying a pass that is not real. They could either send you something that is not valid, or they might not send you anything at all, and now they have your credit card information and you're out of luck having spent money on something that doesn't even exist. So if the discount seems like really crazy and too good to be true, it probably is. Back away from that website and go to a authorized seller. So where can you buy tickets and be sure that you're buying valid tickets? Of course, the easy answer is Disney World. You can go to disneyworld.com and purchase your tickets online to attach to a Magic Band. You can buy them at the ticket booths at each park. You can also buy them in your resort if you go to the concierge desk. Those are a few different options for getting them. Of course, because you're there, you can be certain that they are valid and they are real and you are getting the real thing. There are ways to get small discounts, like I mentioned before. They're not huge. They tend to be, small percentage, but if you want to save a few bucks per ticket, they're definitely worth looking at. One is going to your AAA office. AAA is the automotive club that a lot of people are a part of when they own a car, and often they have discounted deals for tickets. You usually have to go to the office, but sometimes they have a website where you can buy them as well, and they do have discounts on valid authorized tickets. Another website that you can go to that I'm a big fan of, and one of the only other outside authorized ticket sellers, is undercovertourist.com. I actually have an affiliate link down below if you want to buy some of their tickets at a discount. Yes, if you click on that link, it does help me out, so just a disclaimer on that. But I do highly recommend them. They've been selling tickets to Disney World since 2006. They are one of the only ones who are authorized by Disney to sell tickets at a discounted price, and you're usually gonna save about $30 to $40 per ticket, depending on the kind of ticket that you purchase. So again, undercovertourist.com, and you can click the link below to check it out if you want to get a ticket that way. And that's pretty much it. When in doubt, avoid it. If you feel in your gut that something feels wrong with whatever sort of deal that you're looking at, eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, some weird sketchy website, don't do it. You're better off just buying through Disney World directly or getting that smaller discount through Undercover Tourist and just avoiding not only losing out on money, but the potential of having your identity stolen, your credit card stolen. It is not worth the risk. If you have a story where you've seen something similar happen, or maybe you have another tip or another scam that you've seen that you think people should know, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to share that with people so they know what to avoid. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, then you should subscribe. I'm putting out videos every single week. I've got some big Disney trips coming up soon. Hong Kong Disneyland in just a few days, and Disney World in just a few days after that. So if you want to see that stuff, you should stick around for sure. Thank you so much for watching another video. I always appreciate you spending some time with me, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye. If you're new to this video and you are into Disney World, then you might want to subscribe. I'm always talking about planning trips and tips. I'm always talking about planning trips and I'm always talking about